Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's DMC, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels. And I'm here with another exciting episode of our PokeMMO adventure. But I gotta know, how are my marks doing today? I'll tell you how I'm doing. I'm doing fantastic. Feeling a little bit under the weather. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, but that's alright. It's part of my everyday lifestyle that I live. Was up all night long, playing some World of Warcraft. I got the new expansion Legion. I thought about doing some content on here for that. So if you want to see a little bit of content from that, let me know. I'm a little nervous to do so, to be honest, just because I haven't tried it yet. I don't know how my computer would handle it, recording while also playing. And also I'm nervous because there's a lot of judgmental people out there who play WoW. If I'm terrible at it, people are going to make fun of me, and I don't want my feelings hurt. No, I'm kidding. That's not what it is. I'm not sure if my computer can handle it, but let me know if you guys want to see that, because I might do a playthrough. I've just got my rogue to level 110, which is why I was up all night, because I was so close to level 110. I decided to keep trucking along, keep questing, and I did. So I did pretty awesome. I want to know, do you guys have World of Warcraft Legion? If so, how are you guys digging it so far? Honestly, I wasn't really excited going into it. Obviously, I actually didn't buy it. My little brother bought it for me, and he basically wanted me to play with him, and he hasn't played at all. But I decided to play, so I got it, I don't know, maybe like 5 days ago. So I got a little bit late, but I got to 110, even though I'm relatively busy. Let me X out of Facebook here, sort of ding noise. Don't want that in the background there. But you know, before we even get to that, I got a few things I got to address. So first things first, I'm the realist. That's always a terrible joke when I do it, but it's something I do. So first thing, routes. So I told you guys I would catch a new routes with a better nature. Well, guess what? I did. So first thing you're going to notice, its new name is Hinata. It is a female. Why Hinata? It's got a white garb, kind of like what she wears. Psychic type, you know, she's got the Byakugan. She pinpoints chakras, you know, locations. To me, it fits. It fits, in my opinion. If you guys disagree, well, I'll tell you why you're wrong. No, I'm kidding. You can have your opinion, of course. But it's a naive nature, which isn't the best. Plus speed, lower special defense. I was looking for a timid or a modest. I couldn't find one. I spent like an hour and a half farming for this little guy. I've caught a ton of brave ones, which is the worst. Naive was the best one I could find, so that's the one we're going to go with. And also, I caught a handful of other Pokemon while I was out there just for the Pokedex. A Whirlpool, a Poochyena, and a Surskit. Found them in the same route as I was catching the routes. So that's, oh, one more thing, my Talo, aka Sai, he got to level 10 as I was training. So other than that, no major changes. You see, we just got cuts, the HM. I should probably teach it to someone. Let me grab Hashirama, even though we're not going to use this particular one. We'll catch a Nuzleaf later on in the game, and we'll probably use that, because, quite frankly, he has Bide, and that's all he has. It's going to be really hard to train him without an EXP share. So unless we get an EXP share before we catch the Nuzleaf, and it's like we're not that far ahead, then maybe we'll use him. For now, he'll be our HM slave. Let me grab the... Here we go. Teach him some cut. He can't even learn cut. He's a grass Pokemon. Are you kidding me? Alright, we'll just give it to Slack Off. Slack on, slack off. Alright. So we don't have a bicycle. This is a trainer school. We don't really need to go in there. Did we go into this building? We got cut. I think we're pretty sure we went into this building already while I was talking earlier about World of Warcraft Legion. So yeah, guys, I just got to 110. My rogue, I'm digging him a lot. I'm playing Outlaw, which used to be combat, which is what I used to play anyways in the previous expansions. A little bit of background on myself in World of Warcraft. I've been playing since Burning Crusade. Wow. Got Legion on my mind here. But I've played Burning Crusade near the tail end of it. I didn't really get deep into it. I got to like level 30 on my rogue, and I was really bored. I didn't know how to play him at all, and I didn't have a lot of fun playing him, questing by myself. I kept dying. It was terrible. I hated it. Of course, as I played more and more, I've grown to love. I'll trade you my seed off for a routes. No. I just finally got a routes with a decent H. I'm not trading. But I was like level 33, I believe. And then Wrath of Lich King came out. That one guy was being chased or something. Let's go find him. But yeah, I got Burning Crusade near the tail end. I didn't even know what World of Warcraft was. My friend Mike came by one day at my house and he got like a 10-day free trial or something like that from Walmart. He had several of them. He was like, hey, you want to try World of Warcraft out? I was very reluctant. I was just like, eh. For some reason, I thought it was like a turn-based RPG game, which I love turn-based games. But for some reason, I was just like, I don't really know if I really want to try it out. But, we popped it in, and I think you get to like level 20. That's kind of what we did. And I chose Rogue. I was going to choose Warrior, which I'm glad I didn't because they are really, in my opinion, kind of boring to play. And I decided to go Rogue because it's something I normally wouldn't do. Alright, so hold on. Shitty character, you went to the tunnel. So we're going to go to that tunnel over here. Some trainers along the way as well. But I decided to play my Rogue. I got to level 33, like I said. And I just hated it. I kept dying. I couldn't get through quests very well. I wasn't doing a lot of damage. Well, then they came out with the Dungeon Finder shortly after that. So one winter, I basically was stuck in the house all winter. I mean, it was Christmas vacation. I didn't have school. I was in high school at the time. I didn't have school or anything going on. And I was, for some reason, I just got on. I decided to just power level. And I got my Rogue all the way up to level 80. I believe that was the cap at Wrath of the Lich King, if I remember correctly. And, hey, it's Youngster Joe. We got to level 80. My friends started playing again as well. And so does my little brother. As I just mentioned, he bought me the expansion this time around. But we started getting more and more into it. We started raiding. I liked Ice Crown Citadel quite a bit. It was my first experience really raiding current content. Like, I would do like Burning Crusade raids, but obviously it was way past since they were actually relevant, because obviously I'm level 80, those are level 70 raids, but I would do them anyways, just kind of for fun. I never really did like Naxxramas or anything like that until later on, like, because now we can just solo raids, which is fun. I do that a lot because I like to collect mounts. I'm a mount collector, so I do a lot of solo content in old school raids. Now I stopped playing WoW for quite a while. I take my breaks because I burn myself out a lot, especially during Mist of Pandaria. If you guys play during Mist of Pandaria, or MOP for short, when it first came out, there was like tons of dailies, right, that you had to do for different factions to get gear. But it was also a ton of mounts. And again, I just told you I'm a mount collector. So I think there was like 5 or 6 sets of dailies. So I was doing dailies like 5 to 6 hours a day, every day, for like a month straight. I finished them all. I got all the mounts, but I was burnt the hell out. I kept playing for a bit, did some of the raiding. I left for a bit, came back for a bit, and then I kind of done that off and on. Also during Warlords of Draenor, I did the same thing. I played hardcore for like 2 months, got into the raiding and stuff, and then I just kind of stopped playing. Got back into it near the tail end of it, stopped playing again, and now I'm back for Legion. Who knows how long I'll play it. Right now I'm having fun. I just loaded up my road to 110, like I said. I haven't done any a whisper. I haven't done any in-game content yet, really. I just got to level 110 last night. But it's a lot of fun so far. I like the garrison type stuff, which was in Warlords of Draenor, but you do it with, I forget what they call it. It's like your class hall, I believe is what it is, which is kind of a unique thing. I kind of dig it. It's not bad. I'm having fun so far. Dungeons aren't too bad so far. For some reason, I don't know what it is. I don't know if Outlaw Rogues are just that powerful, but I'm just crushing it in DPS right now. I was level 102, right? And I was doing like 100,000 DPS. I was beating people that were level 110, 108, 107. I don't know what's going on, but I was having a lot of fun. So I'm digging it so far. I'm curious, like I said, if you guys have been playing it, let me know how you guys been liking it, or if you guys hate it. I recommend them if you ever played WoW before and you liked it. I mean, if you buy the expansion, you get a free 100 upgrade to a level 100, so you can start getting into the new content right away. And they also added a new class called Demon Hunters, and you can make 1 Demon Hunter per server, I believe. And they start out at level 98, kind of similar with Death Knight, so they start at 55. But they start at 98, so you're really close to being on the cusp of getting into the new content right away. Now, I haven't used my 100 upgrade yet, and I also haven't made a Demon Hunter yet. I only have one other max level tune that's potential besides Let's get route some levels here, aka Hanada. Um, and that's my Druid. He got to level 100 because I got a free level 90 upgrade when I got Warlord to Donaire, and I got him up to 100. Otherwise, I've only really played my Rogue. I also have I have a level 80 mage. I have a bunch of level 60s that I've started off and on, but nothing I can really level up besides my Druid. So I haven't decided if I want to make a Demon Hunter yet and go from there, or if I want to level up something to level 100. I don't know what it would be though. Since I have a Druid can literally be anything, which is why I picked it to begin with. I decided, just in case I ever want to tank, I ever want to heal, range DPS, or if I just want another melee DPS that's similar to a rogue, Druid has all those things. So realistically, I don't know what I would pick based off, if I'm sitting there thinking, okay, I'm going to pick this because I don't have this. I'm going to pick this because I don't have a range DPS. I'm going to pick this because I don't have a healer. I have all those things potentially if I want them. I also have I guess I do have a level 90 monk on a horde server, on a different server, but I mostly play Alliance. So I'm not going to level him up really, unless I just get bored, which is why I did it in the first place. One day I was just bored, so I power leveled for a couple of days and got to level 90 when Mist of Pandaria was out. And monks are cool. Since I play primarily rogue, I'm really used to melee DPS, so I thought about getting all melee DPS up to max level at some point. But then again, I find that to be kind of boring too. So I don't know, maybe I'll do a hunter. Maybe I'll get my mage up there. I do have a warlock that's almost level 60. Whatever I bring up will be level 60, because if they're level 60 and you level them up, you get max professions. And obviously, I'd rather do that and then go from level 1 to level 100 and then have 0 on professions. Because professions are a great way to make money on that game, make gold on that game. And I would like to be able to use gold, obviously, to buy my subscription time. I think I'm going to have to sacrifice Whisper and bring out a side for this one. But yeah, I've been enjoying it so far, like I said. I haven't really decided. So if you guys have a suggestion on who I should take to level 100, or if I should do my Demon Hunter next, let me know. I do know that Demon Hunters are somewhat similar to rogues, which is very appealing to me. Plus, they look cool. They look really cool. But on the other hand, I could also get something completely new. I can get my mage who's already level 80 up there, which I feel like that'd be kind of a waste since he's already almost there. But my warlock, on the other hand, is level 56. So if I just get him up to 4 levels, pick what professions I want. I think he's a blacksmith because I wasn't smart when I was making him. But right now I have a leather worker and a skinner in my rogue. And my druid is a herbalist and alchemist. And he's a flask master because I wanted a bunch of flasks for raiding. I thought it'd be a good idea. And it is. I like having flasks on hand. So I wouldn't mind maybe a miner. And by that I mean someone who mines, not like someone who's under the age of 18. Which, that was a little bit. Oh, it glitched a little bit. Oh boy. We should be fine because Sakura should be able to handle whoever he brings out. But yeah, so if you guys have a suggestion, I mean, I don't know, I really like, I also have a paladin that's really close to 60. I don't know if I want a paladin though. I'm not a big fan of tanking, honestly. My druid was tanked for a while, and that's a lot of stress. Which might sound weird for people, because my buddy Mike I mentioned earlier, he plays like nothing but healers. And then he has like a random hunter that he just kind of uses for farming. And he has like all these guys are level 100 now, but they're getting to 110 at some point. Healers are fine. I find healers being fun, but the reason why I brought him up anyways is because he hates DPS. He feels like that's the most stressful job in World of Warcraft. But I disagree. I feel like tanking is very stressful. It's because I'm not familiar with it, and it's something you have to taunt on this amount of stats, and you have to learn a whole new realm and a whole new spectrum of the fight that I didn't really learn really. So to me, it's tough. I'm not a big fan of tanking. Granted, all you're doing is taking hits, but you also got to know your cooldowns. It's a lot of work. Whatever I do level to 110 next, because I think I am going to next, it's probably going to be my druid. But if it's not my druid and I decide to do something else, I probably won't use them that much just because I love my rogue so much. And it's basically just going to be when I have like a couple hours to kill, hit a couple levels, do something else. Ooh, skitty. Um, do something else for a while and then come back, that type of thing. Um, because I'm going to be focused on my rogue, trying to get him geared up, trying to get all that stuff going on, get some mounts. I got to make some gold on him now too because I bought 2 months of subscription time, so I need to save up some more gold for when that finally does run out. As well as I love mounts, there's a lot of mounts that I need to buy as well. So. There's a lot of jewel crafting panther mounts I still don't have. I only have the red one, the ruby. I'd like to have them all, but they've gone up in price tremendously. They were like 20k, 25k, now they're like 32k. Which, for those who don't play WoW, that means 23,000 gold, which is... It's not hard to come across that much gold, but when you're also paying your monthly subscription time with gold, it can be kind of tough to do. A plain bitter seed. So I knocked out the skitty instead of catching it, and I realized I just did that as I was talking. That's alright. I'm going to heal up, and we're going to continue forth. I'll just see how much we've done so far. I feel like I've done nothing in this episode yet. I've just been talking about World of Warcraft, so I apologize for that. We are working towards getting to the tunnel and fighting that guy. And then we'll have to talk to the guy from Devoncorp. We may get to Dewford today. I'm not sure. I don't remember the order of events. I do know that Dewford is the next location that we're going to be going to. We have to take a boat. And I think we're going to be saving that old man right now, if I remember correctly. Or his wingle, at least. So we may be going to Dewford pretty quickly. Confusion. But yeah, like I said, I'm having a good time with it. I just haven't really decided what I want to do next on the game. I think for now I'm going to focus on my rogue. I might get my druid up there, at least get him to the point where I can start leveling up his profession, because I would like to make some flasks and all that good stuff. I can sell them, I can use them. Flasks are always needed for raids, which is why I picked Flask Master. I know, obviously, a lot of people, when they choose Alchemist, they have to go Transmute Mastery. I think is it Transmute Mastery? There's Potion, Flask, and I think it's Transmute. But anyways, because you can transmute and make all these cool different things, I just like the Flasks. I feel like even though Flasks probably sell less than cooldowns on those transmutes, which is true, but you still get transmutes. Ooh, Abra, that'd be sweet. Wouldn't mind Alakazam. Well, I have routes my time. I still like Kadabra and Alakazam. I have a feeling he's going to run away. He's going to teleport. So I'm just going to throw a Pokeball and hope for the best here. Yeah, there's the teleport. That's fine. Oh, there's an item right here. I didn't even see what it was. I clicked way too fast. Dun, dun, dun. But as I was saying, even though flasks probably sell less, they're always needed. And real easy to make, really, too. Realistically, they're real easy to make. You can make as many as you want. Oh yeah, we gotta say Pico. We have to get Pico at you. Grab this item. We got X special. Let's see here. Oh, this guy's blocking those. I thought it was just a random trainer. See, that's the only problem with playing with all these real people here, is sometimes I confuse them for NPCs and vice versa. I'm pretty sure there's only Whismers in this cave. At least for a while, that's what it was. Oh no, Hanada! Let's see. Sai's getting up there in levels, guys. If you guys missed last episode, I didn't even say this earlier. Usually I do. What the heck are you waiting for? Spoilers already, though. But if you did miss last episode, you decided to watch this episode. Sai did some work for us. It was just a random Taylor. I think he was like level 4, level 3 or something. But he was taking out Lotads. That was giving my Marshtomp, aka Sakura, a lot of trouble. So I said, you know what? You're in a spot on the team. Nickname him Sai. There it is. Why did I nickname him Sai? First off, my character looks like Sasuke Uchiha. So I decided to name all my Pokemon that I'm using after Naruto characters, right? Makes sense. The reason why I named him Sai is because if you ever watch Naruto, Sai can make these ink birds. It was the only one that really made sense for me. I mean, there's a few others. I mean, there's what's his name? The guy that does all the not Itachi, but there's a guy that does a bunch of like he uses like genjutsu with ravens and stuff. I forget his name though. He has like glasses on. Crap, it starts with a T. I'm pretty sure. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I mean, he's not an important character. Sai's a little bit more of an important character, and I was like, the only thing that really makes sense is the bird. I could have done Itachi, but the thing is, Taylor doesn't remind me of a crow, right? If I had a Zubat, that'd be probably closer, and I could probably get away with that. But in my mind, he's the only one that really makes sense to me. Since I found out on my team, I feel obligated to have a Naruto on my team, but I don't know who I would pick as a Naruto. Maybe if I use like Executor, since he's got, I don't know, that didn't make any sense. He's a Winjutsu user, so probably some sort of wind Pokemon, aka a flying Pokemon. I'm not gonna use another flying Pokemon because of his Rasengan, right? The reason why I was taking Executor is because of its grass and his hair. Kind of doesn't really look at all alike, but I don't know who I would pick. I mean, I could just name a random Pokemon that. I'd rather it kind of matches. It's got to remind me of it for somehow. Like for Marshtomp and Sakura, it's because she's a water type jutsu user. It's a water Pokemon. I already explained Sai. Hinata explained at the beginning of the video. Hashirama, which is the first Hokage, it makes sense, right? That's why I named my plant Pokemon after him. Let's see here. I am a great trainer. Thanks for the great ball, buddy. So he wants us to deliver something at Slateport, which we will go to eventually. Alright, so we have a word with the president of Devoncorp. Please, go ahead. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I just got word about you. You saved our staff not once, but twice. I have a favor to ask of an amazing person like you. I understand that you're delivering a package to Slateport's shipyard. Well, on the way, could you stop off in Dewford Town? You're dang right I can. I was hoping that you deliver a letter to Stephen in Dewford. Now you should know that I'm a great president, so I never be so cheap to ask a favor for nothing in return. So I want you to have this PokeNav. That device, it's a Pokemon Navigator, PokeNav for short. It's an indispensable tool for any trainer on an adventure. It has a map of the Hoenn region. You can check the locations of Dewford and Slateport easily. By the way, I've heard that sinister criminals Magma and Aqua, I believe, have been making trouble far and wide. I think it would be best if you rested up before you go on your way. Well then, Mav Mark Daniels, go with caution and care. Thank you, Mr. Stone. What a guy. What a nice guy. What a gentleman. Oh, this goes. I've been developing an added feature for the PokeNav, and it turned out great. Match call. Use a match call feature. You can have a chat with people who have been registered in your PokeNav. You know. Alright, let's... I think, if I remember right, his shack is outside of town. Mr. Brinery, the guy that we just saved, is Pico. Oh, it's our rival. Yeah, it's got her digits, baby. Let's have a battle. So we're going to battle our rival here. Old Green Hat is what I call it. What's going on, Green Hat? Her name is May, of course. Trico. 10 level difference, we got this. I think Kanata's probably going to go down. That's alright, we got Sai here to take out Trico. We'll use our wing attack here. Oh, he's got a Wingull. Or she's got a Wingull, sorry. Alright, we should be able to knock it out. So, Sai putting in the work today, I'm telling you. Sai was a great choice. We needed a flying Pokemon anyway, so this worked out pretty dang well. Plus, he and Sakura have some great synergy. I mean, they're both on Team 7, but most importantly, I can absorb the electric type attacks for Sai with my Marshtomp, and of course Sai can take those grass attacks, which are really deadly to Marshtomps. Some good synergy there. Alright, so let's go. Pretty sure he's down this way, Mr. Brinery. Could be wrong though. Pretty sure he's past the Petalburg Woods. Let's grab this item. Cut it up. Our team's starting to come together a little bit. We have 3, although routes need some intensive training. I might do some training off camera. I don't know, maybe not. Well, maybe. Yeah, here's his shack right here, so I was in fact correct. You see his little boat there. We're about to take a ride on that little boat. What's up, dude? Hold on, Nas. Wait up, Pico. You're Mav Mark Daniels. Damn right I am. You saved my darling Pico. We owe you so much. What's that? You want to sail with me? You have a letter bound for Dewford and a package for Slightfoot then. Quite the busy life you must lead. But certainly what you're asking is no problem at all. You've come to the right man. We'll set sail for Dewford? Dewford it is then. Anchors away. Pico, we're setting sail, my darling. Here we are, the beautiful, luxurious town of Dewford. Dewford, made tough. Ford commercials. I think we're going to end it there, though, for today, guys. This has been another exciting episode of our PokeMMO event. You know what? Nah, scratch that. We're feisting. We're going to go to the gym. We're taking that badge. Never mind. Now we'll do it. Why is it so dark in here? I don't remember ever being this dark in here. This has always been the puzzle for this one? I don't remember this at all. I wonder where the gym leader's at. See all those trainers up there? Alright, this is going to be some good training for Hinata, hopefully. They're going to be like 20 levels higher than her. No, not 20. Black belt, Makuhita. I do like Makuhita and Hariyama. Quite honestly, this would be the real Choji. I do have Mankey and Primate, but I mean, come on. That's Choji. Like, 100%. Alright, so I'm just gonna get us through this gym real quick. Vastly overpowered. Well, you're not wrong. I go this way. Here we are. Brawly. He's no Broly, but he'll do. Dragon Ball Z reference. Bum, bum, bam, bam, bam. Thought I switched my Sai up there. God dang it. Alright, Sakura. Do your thing, girl. We use the water pulse attack. Oh, I was going for that focus punch. You ain't gonna be hitting that anytime soon, my friend. Super potion, come on, man. Alright, he is now confused. Hurt yourself in confusion. Get the water pulse, coming in clutch. I should have switched into Sai when I had the opportunity, but what can you do? What can you do? Hopefully he doesn't go for focus punch. Because I do want to get Sai some levels here. Obviously Sakura is a bit higher. Oh, he's withdrawing as well. Here comes his Choji. It's like the perfect Pokemon for Choji. I guess I could use like someone like Machop as Naruto. It's a fighter, although he's not really a taijutsuist. But I mean, it's a fighting Pokemon. It's kind of like a ninja. I'm not going to use Machop, I don't think. In fact, I think I'm about to go catch an Aron. I'm pretty sure I can catch an Aron in this cave. I think an Aggron would be really cool. Hits us with a Karate Chop. It comes down to this. Let's go, Sakura. Water Pulse attack. Honestly, I could use Slack Off for Naruto because he's kind of a slacker. Kind of makes sense, actually. Do I want to use Slack Off? I've never used Slack Off in a playthrough before, but it kind of makes sense. I always got bulk up. Wow, that was a really fast gym battle. Glad we decided to do that now. We're going to heal up and then we'll call it an episode. See, I almost had a premature ending for the episode, that is. Now we're going to heal up. Oh, that's a cool Team Rocket shirt. I want that. Anyways, guys, this has been a great episode of PokeMMO. We had a great adventure today. We got our second gym badge. 2 more badges away, and I do believe we can go back to the Hoenn region. But, of course, guys, be sure to comment below what you guys thought about the adventure. If you guys have any ideas of who I could use as Naruto, because I would like to keep Hinata and Naruto. I mean, come on. It makes perfect sense. I mean, I'm Sasuke. I got Sakura. I got to keep the couples together, you know? Got to keep them together. But anyways, guys, I am. You know, before that, don't forget to hit that like button. And also hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. I do these every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Now, I didn't miss last Monday, and I apologize for that. I was so busy, I didn't have a chance to upload it. But that's alright. Missed a day here and there. It's going to happen. I mean, you know, life is life. But also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Mav, which is my name on this game, Mav. M-A-V, Mark Daniels. Also, the link in the description below will take you right there. Just click that link. You're on the Twitter. Click that follow button. You guys are done. You guys are good to go, baby. So easy. You guys also can add me on this game if you want to. I've already had a couple people add me on here and say hello, which is awesome. I love hearing from you guys. Like I said, you can definitely comment below, make suggestions, you know, just comments, ask me questions. Do that on Twitter as well. Also suggest what you guys want to see on the next Throwback Thursday. But anyways, guys, until next time, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels, bidding you a farewell. Peace and one love.